Hey folks, KILT-MAN here. KILT-MAN at your Easter Sunday night services. How are you all? People are doing very, very well. Now today, Liverpool won against Leicester. Pretty much nailing the fact that Liverpool are going to win the Premier. But we knew this anyway. And we were here, me and Mr. KILT-MAN were here for the match before. And wasn't that exciting, to be honest. A barnstorming goal from Trent, but there you go. That's what happens, and he's going anyway. But what a great send-off for him, I suppose. Now, ordinarily, on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, you know, you've got bands playing in here. I'll show you where they play. They play over there, over there. All these tables and chairs are moved aside. And you get bands, quite big bands sometimes, and like it's fucking amazing. You've probably seen videos of me dancing my ass off. If you're on Facebook, you'll have seen lots of footage of yours truly being a complete and utter, you know, twerking fool in a kilt. Works great, you know. And anyway. The point of this video is the fact that I didn't do a video today because, well, I just didn't. And I'm a wee bit disappointed because I reviewed the film Sinners in a non-spoiler format, and I love the film. I think it's fantastic. As I said in that video, I did not big this movie up throughout all the years of its production and developments and trailers. I mentioned it a couple of times, but I didn't really big it up because every time I big a movie up, it ends up being a fucking cinematic turd, an absolute fucking Hollywood turd dump. So I've learned not to big things up anymore. So I didn't big this film up. I was looking forward to it, loved it. Me and my son saw it. I did a non-spoiler review. And well, I've been to the pub, yeah. So it was one of those, a rambling sort of thing, as this video will almost certainly turn out to be as well. But hey, this could get me back on track, can't it? This stuff is great for you, is it not? I love the movie. That video I did, that non-spoiler review, went fucking nowhere. Literally no one has bothered watching it, and with my videos. So I noticed that, and I thought, like, shit, you know, I'm not like, you know, if I do I've often done massive, big, hour and a half long spoiler reviews for a film that's just come out, and that gets big hits, you know. But I thought, well, it's wrong to do that. I want to give people the chance to see the film. So I'll do it the way it should be done. I'll do a non-spoiler review, and then I'll do a big full-on review. But the very fact that literally nobody is asked about this movie, which is great. I was going to do a big full-on review of the film itself, and a separate review of the soundtrack, which the soundtrack is a huge element of the movie. It's part of the story as well. And I was going to do all this weekend. We saw the premiere in the UK. Well, it was worldwide premiere, in fact. We saw it on a Friday, so a couple of days ago, and I did the video, and nothing happened. So you know what? I'm not going to do anymore. I champion movies which other people may not even see, but when it comes to a modern movie which has been advertised and, you know, promoted and marketed with big stars, and you know, it is a proper driving momentum movie with critics and fans alike are loving it, and yet no one was asked about what I said about it, so I can't be asked going more in depth on it. I may revisit it in months to come, but at the time being, I'm like, well, fuck it. Can't be arsed. If you can't be asked, I can't be asked. There's more things to be done. More things to be done. And what can be done? Well, am I looking at different? It's so weird because the camera is in my hand now, so I'm looking in different directions. I can't see where I'm supposed to look. But Dredd, as in Judge Dredd, Carl Urban, yeah, Alex Garland and all that. The 2012 movie, which I fucking celebrate. I was there day one. I celebrated that movie. I promoted it massively, championed it on AV forums. I did the cinematic review of it in full 3D. I then promoted the Blu-ray 3D release of it. And I massively adore that movie. I love Judge Dredd as a fictional character from 2018. You know, I'm not going to give any introductions. Just, you know who he is. He is the law. We had the Danny Cannon and Sly Stallone version, which, fuck you. If you don't like it, fuck off. I love it. It's shit, but I love it. He takes the helmet off. It's Stallone's face. I'm the law. But the Angel Gang, Curse of Death, an ABC warrior. Okay, the ABC warrior shouldn't be in there, but his own clone brother. All these things were in the comic books. It's great. It's silly, it's daft, but people have a hatred for it because he shouldn't show his face. Dredd should not show his face. So anyway, we cut to 2012 and we get the Alex Garland version with a phenomenal, like, grungy soundtrack by Paul Leonard Paul something. It's a hyphenated name. It's a fabulous score, and Carl Urban never shows his face, just the jaw, and with Lena Headey as Mama in the high rise. Is it Peach Trees? I can't remember now. And it's like the Raid, but with 2000 AD and Mega City 1 sort of tropes all thrown in there, and it's fucking awesome. Now, as I say, I reviewed it big time for AV forums, the cinematic release. I was there day one, saw it, and massive review. Then when it came out on Blu-ray with a 3D version, because the only way to watch that movie is in 3D. So, you know, all you guys, well, I want to buy the 4K UHD. Well, you don't get 3D and 4K, do you? It doesn't happen. You want to get the fucking 3D version because that's the way to watch it. Oh, I haven't got a 3D TV. Oh, well, okay. I have. It's fucking marvellous, you know. 3D is great when it works. And there are so many movies. It Came from Outer Space. Oh God, The Creature from Outer Lagoon. It's funny how the vintage movies are perhaps the best showcases for 3D. Literally things coming out like this, right over your head, scratching the back of your earlobe. You know, the Wax Museum, which is just fucking the ping pong ball. No, not ping pong ball. It's like he's doing this thing and it's elastic and it's coming out. Oh yeah, it's a gimmick, but my God, you all look, well, shit, it's gonna hit me in the fucking eye in a minute. It's brilliant. Hey, we can do rock and roll, can't we? Well, Dredd, the 3D in that, it was so immersive. Even in just normal stuff, it put you in the backs of cars. So you had the people in the front seats, you in the back seat, and you got a car chase and bullets flying through the windscreen, and you're ducking and diving. And then of course the entire movie is set as a siege in a high rise. It is the Raid, you know, but the Raid came out at the same time, and they were not. Nobody ripped anybody off with this. The Raid came out. Gareth Evans, is it Gareth Evans? The Raid. and you had the Judge Dredd movie, the Dredd movie, all set in high rise, and you know, one hero against fucking legions of bad guys. The Raid is fantastic. The Raid 2 is great as well. But Dredd was what we wanted from 2000 AD. Get this character without taking his helmet off and just kicking ass and being the law. And Carl Urban fucking owned it, absolutely owned it. Yeah, Judge Anderson as a, you know, a rookie judge, which worked as well, like, and the action, Lena Headey was outstanding, scar-faced and nasty as hell, and the whole thing with the slow-mo, the drug they're all taking, the slow-mo, everything slows down. If let's think about this now. Walter Hill made death by bullets or by whatever means. He made it an art form. Then you got the likes of you know, well, Sergio Leone had done it as well, but before Peckinpah. Then you get like Walter Hill, and then you get like oh god, who are we talking about now? Oh, there's tons of gunplay. John Woo, bullet ballets. You've got all this sort of stuff going on, like where death it becomes exciting and almost beatific, artful. The John Wick movies. So I've got friends just coming in now. The John Wick movies made it into like a pure, my god, you know, probably the most orgasmically enjoyable, energetic, ballistic display of death aplenty in a semi-realistic format. Wow, there you go. But Dredd did this as well. But Dredd did it in 3D. So people getting blown apart and their brains and their bits and body matter getting splattered as the camera pans around in full 3D as full super futuristic high velocity, you know, bullets penetrate flesh. Fucking wow. But the slow-mo, the drug, the slow-mo made things like we can now see in slow-mo because they witness things, they experience things in slow motion, just sort of like their wow. Well, I don't know. I just drink whiskey, mate. I don't do drugs. Never have done. But you know, I do this stuff. Still got some. Aye. But I can imagine the beatific moments stretched out of destruction. And it's brilliant. So Dredd was massively badly marketed when it came out. Think John Carter, but think Wes. Great director, great writer, producer, Alex Garland, for fuck's sake. You know, and Carl Urban, at the time, Aomer from Lord of the Rings. He then went on to many more things. Obviously, he was in the Marvel universe, fucking in Thor, Ragnarok, and what have you. And the boys, not Bad Boys, that's shite, but the boys, and McCoy in the J.J. Abrams Star Trek revamp. It's a fucking brilliant actor. He was also, of course, in the Bourne Supremacy. He was the hitman after Jason Bourne with the huge big fucking chase, the big bam smash through Moscow, which is outstanding. And he was brilliant in that. And then he became clearly, and like no one argued with him. I always thought like maybe his chin. Looking at his face normally, maybe his chin isn't the most granite, sort of like set in stone chin. How wrong was I? Because when you see him with the Judge helmet on, it's fucking amazing. And he's not afraid to like, look, my face doesn't need to be shown. I'm playing a character whose face in the comic books for literally, what, 50, it's 50 years now. It's never shown his face. So, but Stallone, oh no. Again, I'll come down and defend, that version from the 90s. I do love it, but I hate it the same. Don't get on me. I've mentioned this a lot of times on the channel. I love Stallone, not in real life, but I love Stallone's movies, and I love the Judge Dredd movie because it was pure comic book. It was the comic book literally on the big screen, and they put loads in there. I'd love literally a 3-hour version of that. The Angel Gang was in there, the Cursed Earth was in there. By the way, do you call it the Cursed Earth or do you call it the Cursed Earth? When I was a kid reading the comic books, I was getting them every week, and oh my god, when a week went by when we didn't get delivery of it, and you were like, oh, I was heartbroken for a week. Oh my god! And then you got two, as they called it, progs, as in programs but comics, and they get 2 at once. Wow! But you went through a week of absolute hell. The people out there who know this, your corner shop did not get your delivery of 2000 AD, and you were like, oh no! But so Stallone's version is great. It's pure comic book. It's colourful. It's energetic. It's full of one-liners. It brings in so many different elements which are true to 2000 AD and Mega City 1 and Judge Dredd. It brings in an ABC warrior which shouldn't be there. Who fucking cares? Oh my god, that scene when it's clone brothers, you've got the 2000.
Get your friend in.
Get me friend in. We got an intruder.
Hello.
Watch out.
Not Janet.
No, she's not Janet.
Haley.
She's Haley. And we lock tongues all the time. But the ABC Warrior, and you've got Johnny Reek. It's not Johnny Reeker. That's Starship Troopers, isn't it? It was Mission. We're going to war, and the ABC Warrior goes, whoa, and it's fucking huge. Oh man, that's one of my favourite moments in a really cheesy, cartoony, hated movie, but I fucking love it. I should turn the camera around now because there's some dancing going on, which, well, maybe I shouldn't turn it around. I could do, but anyway. But she's flying in. What would Dredd do? The lawgiver would come out, and I'm afraid Dredd would just Lord, that is shit dancing. Oh, dude, what kind of voice is that? You cannot dance in this environment. You are judged for death. Fuck, I have that nothing doing. Don't ever try to do anything serious in a boozer when you've had tons of whiskey down your neck. But anyway, the point is that we may get a Carl Urban revamp, reboot, franchise out of his original Dredd. We could do. It's been mentioned, it's been mooted, but it's not talked about on many mainstream channels. So, which leads me to think that, shit, is it really going to happen? We want it to happen. It should happen. My Christ. Is that a farewell? That was a hell of a farewell, that. The girl you just saw was doing a massive sort of farewell to us. She almost took off like a helicopter. The amount of arm swinging that took place. That's Haley, by the way, Haley. I do know her. She's not a complete and utter stranger. So, anyway, wasn't that funny? Dredd. We want Dredd. Now, here's the other thing as well. I discovered that my Dredd 3D copy today. I watched the Liverpool match and I thought, like, because Paul Icke, you know him, you love him. Paul Icke, the guy of the dioramas and the figures, he gets the best figures. The big fucking, they are miniature, they are just the real actors, just miniaturized. And he puts dioramas up and like lights them up and all that, and it's fucking amazing. Check out his videos. I've put the link before. I'll put it again now in this. And he mentioned about this whole thing about Carl Urban coming back for a TV version of Dredd. Okay. And I'm going to say, oh, well, yeah, I've heard this. This has been mooted a million times. But it is being mooted. It is. They want it to happen. But it's going to be like, what, Amazon again, or MGM and Amazon, something like that anyway. And but that's how they're going to do it. Well, who the hell cares? To be honest, we don't want Amazon to be in charge of anything and to just be, you know, pulling the strings because of their agendas and all that. Because the original movie, Garland movie, was just, it was Dredd. And it didn't give a shit. It wasn't politically correct. It didn't give a toss. It was just what Judge Dredd would do. And pure and utter chaos and violence and bloodletting aplenty. Fucking amazing. And that's what you want. Now, the boys did that. So, is it a bad thing that maybe Carl Urban is going to do this? But is he going to do it? I've not seen any hard and fast evidence of this. It's all rumour and conjecture at the moment. But we want it to be the law. I fucking want it to be so. They messed up the marketing for Dredd. They so didn't know what they were doing with it, and it was just like John Carter. Which should have been John Carter of Mars, which a film I love as well, which got and people, there's dickheads out there. Oh, it was a load of shit, shit. You're saying it's shit because it got massively bad reviews because no one fucking saw it, and like you leap on the bandwagon when the film itself is actually a bloody good rendition of what the novels were. The original, very early on, sci-fi fantasy novels. Mars was called Barsoom. But they're great. It was literally Tarzan or Conan on Mars. But I love the movie, and I reviewed it I covered it a lot in the past. And then Dredd comes out, and Dredd has the worst marketing ever. You've got to think about Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I know. John Carpenter, Kurt Russell. How the hell did that go wrong? We all know and love it now. We can quote it endlessly. But it had a terrible time on release. It bombed big time because they massively mishandled the marketing for it. Who is, Jack Burton? Who is Jack Burton? What is he about? And it'd be like a silhouette of a guy, in a vest. My God, it could have been me. Who is Jack Burton? Well, audiences were like, who cares? Give us something else that hedge our bets on. Like, what the hell? And the film, of course, as we now know, a lot of John Carter's movies all became tremendous because of home video. I saw, most of John Carter's great classics almost day one, apart from the 70s ones. But I saw The Thing, I saw Escape from New York, I saw Big Trouble in Little China, I saw Halloween 2, Halloween 3 certainly. And we go, oh, that wasn't one of his films. Well, Halloween 3 is a John Carpenter movie right the way through. He didn't direct it, but it's his fucking movie, you know that. So anyway, films come out with really bad marketing, really bad advertising campaigns, where the studios and distributors do not know what they're doing with it. Dredd had that, and they wrote it off. It had nothing. It was the best, still today, the best 3D movie ever made. I kid you not. It's the most immersive sound design, visuals, the 3D. And the 3D. A lot of people are like, well, when you watch the 3D version and then you can compare it to like the 2D, there's more colours in the 2D. In Dredd, the 3D has all the colours as well. It's absolutely amazing. It is one of the best I've ever seen, but it puts you in a room, in a car, in a lift, in a corridor. Just 2 or 3 people talking in one scene. You're in there. That is what 3D should be. It puts you in the movie itself, and this does it. And when the action kicks in, and the slow-mo as well, the drug, you've seen things, you experience things in ultra slow-mo, and the bullets are going past you and all that. It's just phenomenal. And there's an entree into Mega City 1 and Judge Dredd and the 2000 AD environment. I love this song. Well, there must be somewhere. I've got a horrible feeling there's no angels playing with my heart. I think the demons are really like, they're strumming big time. But anyway, listen, expect a lot more Dredd stuff. My own copy of Dredd 3D has got disc rot. I can't play it. But a pisser. A lot of Sony and Warner discs and a lot of earlier discs have got disc rot. You may have experienced this yourselves. Your discs aren't playing anymore. Your Blu-rays are not playing. And I know Sony and Warner are doing a replacement program. I can't swear down to how effective this system is. That's what they're doing. They're doing a replacement program. I'm not sure if it's America or worldwide or whatever, but that's what they're saying they're going to do. But I can't play my Sony Spider-Man, Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire trilogy, which I love. I can't play any of them. They've all died. Nothing wrong with the disc. You look at the disc, you got no scratches, nothing on it. It's disc rot. It's the layer, the covering layer has not been formulated properly. I don't know all the physics and science behind it, but it's not working. So it's now died. So the laser can't read it at all. But Dredd 3D, my review copy, which is the full fucking copy, I'm like, my God, I loved it, and I can't play it. And now I'm talking about Dredd, and I want to fucking watch it. I want to watch it right now, don't you? You fucking do, don't you? Don't fucking deny it. And some of you probably can, because your discs might still work. So anyway, what I've done, I've ordered another one for Amazon. It costs $7.99 for a 3D Blu-ray and Blu-ray. It's 3D and Blu-ray on the same disc. That's coming tomorrow. The reason why I've bought that again, because I want to watch it again, but I can't review because I want to watch the film again and really enjoy it. I've not seen it for years. So between you, me, and Annie Lennox, cheers, y'all. Funny enough, I gamp for too long and the cough comes back. Don't worry about it. I don't worry about it. This place normally would be absolutely rocking right now. There'd be a band right behind you guys, right behind it. There would be a band playing right now, and it'd be amazing. I don't know why there's no band tonight. I don't know. Liverpool won. It was crowded out before, and I don't know. And normally at this point in time, I'd be dancing, just beyond you guys, your butt cheeks where you're sitting right now. I'd be dancing right behind you, and the KILT-MAN always gets, you know, a few bit of lively accomplices. So anyway, folks, look, I have been and always shall be KILT-MAN. So please, in the meantime, and instead of like, enjoy your Easter, enjoy your Mecca City 1 ultra authoritarian right wing. How bizarre is this? You've got Trump, you've got Starmer in our country, ultra right wing fascistic state. It's happening, and we applaud a hero who backs up that entire fucking system. I don't know. Anyway, folks, I have been on with Shadow Kilman, so please, in the meantime, instead of like dystopian and where's the band in between time, please keep it Kilty, keep it Celtic, and I'm going to see you all. Here it is. And by the way, watch Sinners, you motherfuckers. No one's been asked about that at all.